and then they take it, melt it down, put it in their car,
and run it. Now, you don't think, right, that right now we could just have a bunch of cars that run on vegetable oil, and I'm sure vegetable oil smoke is not as dangerous as fossil fuel. You know what I mean? But it's like people will go out of business, man. So I think. What the government does a lot, the only where I go conspiracy theory type of thing, is you're like, I don't think they try to really put things in black people's sodas and to kill us for real, because it's just too easy for other people to get a hold of it and die. You know? But I think that they keep you from we don't get cures for certain diseases. I mean, to keep the common cold around is just a lot of money. Like AIDS might have been a big mistake when they invented it. Because that's like the blob. Some things are like the blob.
It just got away from you. Here we go. This is what Willie Nelson's up to. All right. I didn't want to speak because I don't have too much info on this. Dennis, go ahead.
Yeah, Willie Nelson, he makes biodiesel, and what they do is they make it out of crops like sugar beets. They take the oil out of sugar beets and convert it into biodiesel. It's made from crops, so it saves the American farmer, and they make diesel out of it.
Yeah.
And supposedly it runs cleaner, it's better lubricant, all those things.
And there's a bunch of you truckers out there actually filling up on this stuff.
Sure, Willie Nelson's even got a truck stop.
Yeah, what's the truck stop?
What, excuse me?
Where's that truck stop? Because that's the one they featured on this news show.
It's somewhere in Texas. I've never been there.
Yeah, and you can fill up right there with Willie Nelson's.
See what I'm saying? They probably call it Willie Nelson's crazy old coupe. Why isn't that as big as it should? It should be the biggest thing in the world right now.
Because oil is right there.
Because of that.
Because oil is right there. It's right here, and it works great.
It's not right there. Beets are right there, Anthony. Not oil.
Do you know how many beets you gotta fucking grow? Do you know how many beets to take up all the oil?
Beets are there.
Where we can say, fuck you to you and your oil, we got beets.
I got beets.
There'd be a beet growing in front of you right now. There'd be beets every fucking flat space in this country would have to have a beet growing on it. To fuel the amount of shit.
I got beets and potatoes. Who needs still effing war? Beets. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand how big a news that is? But it's this old crazy some truck driver calls in and crazy old coupe Willie Nelson, who's investigated by IRS and he smokes weed. Well, crazy knucklehead.
Here's Jeremy. He actually drives on biodiesel. Jeremy.
Hey, O'Neal, what's going on, guys?
What up?
Hey, I've been running biodiesel for about 6 months, and I actually got to meet Willie. The only difference is it smells like chicken. The diesel or the fuel itself smells like chicken, but it ups your fuel mileage and everything because we only get like 6.2 miles a gallon, and you put bio in there and you get like 7.9, 8.3.
And what's it made out of?
It's made out of soybean oil.
Soybean, huh?
Yeah.
Soybean, soy.
But they're there. Soybeans are there.
There are so many alternatives that are out there, but everything right now,
the economy
running on oil.
Affected too much. You can't just
Why?
You
can't just all of a sudden start pumping beet juice and soy into your gas tank.
No,
Actually, you could.
Thank you, sir.
No, but I'm just saying, too many families depend on the industry, the oil industry.
What, to heat their homes? I heat it on beet juice, baby.
Beets.
My house smells like chicken. Fantastic. Soybean and beet.
You have to. A lot of things got to change.
Everything. You can't just start, stop this one day and start.
I don't care what this guy's saying.
Tomorrow.
Your fuel tank in your house, if you fill it up with miso soup, that motherfucker is not gonna heat your house, and that's the problem. You got to think about, how it's gonna affect the economy. But if we needed it tomorrow, if all the oil ran out tomorrow, you'd see how quick everything would change.
Going back to your common cold thing, how many people depend on the cold medicines for, putting food on their not cure it. Right.
That's what I'm saying.
To relieve it.
Yeah.
But it's like...
But I'm saying, but if you came out with the cure for the common cold, like you said, all those other companies that depend on that now go out of business. All those people that work for those companies are unemployed, and it affects the economy. We're fucked.
But I don't think the people at the top care about the employment, to be honest with you. I don't think it does. I think these people don't care about employment. I think they just care about their money. I don't think oil men give a shit about, whether their people are working. They lay off thousands a day. It's like Verizon just laid off 47,000 people. Nice talking to you.
No, I
we don't need you no more.
Yeah, I understand.
Bye-bye.
But
Work for Sprint.
I understand.